if you could get a do-over, is there anything you do over or do differently?
Yeah, you know, I would not have taken on the responsibility of trying to build a network while still ending the show. I mean, that is my one regret. That is I should have handled all of that differently, I think. I should have completed one thing, taken a year to do nothing, and then decided what was the next thing for me to do. I had made a decision that it was time for the show to end. I don't regret that. What I do regret is trying to do multiple things at the same time. I would have done the thing that I tell everybody else to do. When you don't know what to do nothing. Get still with yourself and do nothing. I would have given myself that time.
Is that one of the mistakes I think we all make? We're both in broadcasting.
Yes.
You know, that we hate dead air.
That's right. So I thought that to give myself a break, and other people were saying, oh no, you just have got to leverage this moment and you got to keep moving up. Everybody has that natural life force instinct inside yourself that lets you know what's right or wrong, or that is your emotional GPS system.
Yeah.
And anytime I've ever gone against that, anytime, is when I've made a mistake. Every time I've just gotten still and listened to what my gut said, what that still small voice that resides inside me and you and everybody else says, I have never made a mistake.
If Oprah Winfrey were starting today, would you be the Oprah Winfrey we know now?
No, it was a different time. I mean, I often think about this, just even, Al, in terms of the Oprah show and the immense range of subjects that we covered on a daily basis. We were just talking about what was going on in people's lives in a real and meaningful way. Raising children, overcoming cancer, stepping away from abuse. I mean, just every single imaginable dysfunction in our culture that Oprah Winfrey Show was able to address in a way that allowed people to see the best of themselves and the possibility for what could be. I was just speaking in Grand Rapids and someone said, you changed my life because you allowed me to see what I could be versus what I thought I had to be, which is really a great testimony for what a television platform could do.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Oh my gosh. If it's a rainy day, I'm in love with life. You know why? No expectation. Nobody expects you to go out on a rainy day. It's bright sun, everybody's like, come on, let's do the other thing. And let's do the other thing. I love myself a rainy day. Rainy day in a fireplace?
Oh, bonus.
Rainy day, a fireplace, and a blanket, and a dog at your foot, and a great book. That's it. That's it for me.
I had a therapist once who told me that people think as you get older that age sands off the edges, but that in fact, it's just the opposite. That age brings whoever you are into sharper relief.
Yeah, I think that is true. I think I have just aged into a form of myself that is wiser, that is certainly stronger, that is more vibrant and aware and conscious than I've ever been. So I don't feel that, you know, my edges are softening.
If 50 was you were feeling stronger, and 70 now you're feeling
it's stronger than that.
Stronger than that.
Yeah, yeah.
So 70 is a number, but nothing to be worried about.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Al. It's gonna be all right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To 70.
Cheers to 70. Don't be scared.
Not anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, the time just went. We were just back there and talking, and she just kept saying these things, and you're just amazed. I mean, and her program really did change the face of television.
Sure.
And that everybody else was doing this tabloid stuff, and she made a conscious decision to be more positive, to try to affect change, and she's still doing it.
I mean, it was appointment television for decades for people of all ages. You're Al Roker, she's Oprah, you're sitting in your backyard. Did you allow yourself to kind of soak in the beauty of what that was?
I think afterwards. It was one of those, while you're in it, you're kind of working. And then, I was like, oh my gosh, Oprah was just sitting here talking.
She's, to me, and so are you, a beautiful life force. Like, it's more than just this woman who did television. I mean, just a beautiful human being, and so are you. So for you guys to be able to share this conversation, I mean, good Lord.
She was so generous, both her, Oprah, and her team. We would just want to thank them. And a huge shout out to Farm Girl Flowers, who spruced up the place in our backyard with the green and white hydrangeas. And tomorrow, got another great conversation with somebody who celebrated his 70th earlier this year, Hollywood legend Dennis Quaid.
It's your birthday, but we keep getting the gifts.
I mean, so is that your thing, though? You're going to start talking to folks who are 70?
Turning 7.
What a great idea.
Yeah, what the heck? There's a lot of us.
Well, there's a lot of them.
And hopefully you're going to get there, too.
One day.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.